I hope all is well on this beautiful Monday afternoon. It is about 12:30 over here. I'm here in Buffalo, New York. Cool and how I be cool, but I just wanted to I don't know, share this really quick. This morning I was having a conversation with my good friend, and we were talking, and she said to me, girl, I don't know how you do what you do, basically. How do you keep it together, or how did you pull it together, or whatever? It ain't always all together. I want to say that first and foremost. But and she was talking about as far as my weight loss. I've lost 80 some odd pounds. She's talking about my business. I'm restructuring, reconstructing, and I have just basically reinvented myself all the way around. And I said this to her. I said, it's because I really sit back and think about the fact that we only get to do this life shit just one damn time. Man, we only get to do it one time. I have wasted, so I'm not even going to say wasted. I'm not going to say that, because I don't think any of it was a waste, because there would have been none of the lessons. I would have never learned any of the lessons I learned had it not been for the struggles and the hardships and the heartaches, and mistakes I've made and things I've done. So that's not a waste. I'll say that. But excuse me, I will say this: enough of that has gone on. I'm 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? 51 years old. I got a whole lot more time behind me than I do in front of me. And that goes for any of us. I don't care how old you are. You got way more time behind you than you do in front. We don't know how much time we got here. We don't know if, the shit all gonna end right now. So why not do what you want to do? Why not do what you want to do? It's our time, ladies. It is our time. And if it ain't your time, make it your time, right? Make it your time. Love on yourself. Do the thing that you want to do. You want to open a business, girl, open it. You want to write a book, girl, write it. You want to lose the weight, lose it. Quit the job, quit it. Whatever it is you want to do, leave that man, woman, friend, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you want to do. If that shit ain't serving you, then leave it alone. Leave it alone. And I'm learning that day by day by day by day. I learn that more and more every day. And I practice that more and more every single day. Every single day. Nobody is worth your peace. Nobody is worth your happiness. Nobody is worth nobody but you. You're the only person that's worth it. You're the only person that's worth it. And so when you think about, going into your next season, or when you think about what that even looks like, right? What does that even look like? Do you think about that? Do you plan that? And if you haven't, then why not? Get going. You know what I'm saying? Get going. Let's go. This is the bottom of the ninth. This is the end of the year. And before you know it, when you don't start, it's going to be next year again, right? And you're going to say, I'll do it later. And later ain't gonna come. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. I'll do it next year, and it's gonna be something else, and it's gonna be something else, and you're gonna keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. And in repeating those cycles over and over again, you missing out on every single thing that God has for you. Every single thing that God has for you, right? You missing out on all of it, because you keep saying, I'm gonna do that shit next time. You gotta stop it, man. We gotta stop it. One time we get to do life. Why not do it the way you want to do it? So when you leave this joint, right, and when you leave here and they talking about you at your service or whatever, wherever they at, they gonna say she did it the way she wanted to do it. She lived her life the way she wanted to live it. Who cares what other people think, right? Who cares what they think about you, what they say about you, what they know about you? Tell them anyway, because it's your story to tell. Right? People gonna tell your story, so you might as well tell it yourself. Who cares what people say, think, do? Think about yourself. Think about something that is something that you really, really want to do, right? And you keep putting it off, saying, "Oh, I gotta do these kids first. I gotta take care of this first. I gotta cook for them first. I gotta, make sure my husband's straight. I gotta make sure the bills paid. I gotta make sure my girlfriend, whatever. You gotta make sure everybody else straight. When you gonna make sure you straight?" Right? When you gonna make sure you living your dreams? When you gonna make sure you getting what you want out of this life? When you gonna make sure you doing that? That's a thing to ponder. That's a question to ask yourself. And that's whether it's in your business, personal life, whatever, because it's all relative. If your personal stuff ain't together, your business ain't gonna be together anyway, right? If you don't get all of that stuff together, none of it is not going. It's not going to be right. It has to all align. It has to all flow. And we should be able to, as women, we got to stop all this struggling, right? Stop all this struggling and operating in all of this masculine energy. And, you know, we got to stop all of that. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. We got to stop embracing the ease and the flow of womanhood. We have to start embracing, embracing our power, our femininity, our strength, our essence, our grace, and walking with that shit and walking in it and running in it. We are it. We are it. We are the thing that runs this world. But if you ain't taking care of yourself and you are not, doing what you want to do for yourself, you ain't gonna be able to run nothing. You ain't running nothing. You ain't running no business. You ain't running this world. You ain't running this household. You ain't doing nothing but running yourself into the ground. And then when it's all done and you still haven't accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, right? Who's gonna be suffering? Who's gonna be depressed? Who's gonna be anxious? Girl, it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. And you don't want it to be you no more. I know I don't want it to be me no more. And so that's why I left all that crap alone. I let it go. And sometimes, every day ain't going to be, all roses and flowers. No, it's not. Every day you're not going to feel like doing the thing. Every day you ain't going to feel like serving the client. Every day you ain't going to feel like eating right. Every day you ain't going to feel like exercising. Every day you ain't going to feel like paying your bills on time. Every day is not going to be that. But make the most out of it, though. Make the most out of it, this little bit of time that we got here. Because we just blinked and it's December 4th. Right? We're going to blink again. It's going to be January 4th. Then it's going to be March 4th. Then it's going to be April 4th. Then it's going to be December 4th all over again. And will you have done what you set out to do? Will you have accomplished anything that you set out to accomplish? Anything? Right? That's going to make you feel better. That's going to have you walking in your purpose and living life the way you were meant to live it, in the abundance that God has promised you, because it has been promised. It's waiting for you. It's just waiting, girl. It is waiting. And I am living proof that it's waiting. And it ain't always going to be pretty. It ain't always going to look like, you want it to look. You have to drop a couple folks. Leave a couple situations. You're going to have to do a couple things to make sure that you are right, that you are whole, that you are healthy, that you are happy. So that's, I think that was like a little Monday motivation, for you. Monday motivation for you, right? That's what that is. That's what that is. And so I hope that, these words hit somebody. I hope they hit somebody. You girl, somebody. I hope it hits somebody, because man, we running out of time. We ain't got no time. We do not have time, girl. We are on, like, right now, this time in history, it's like the largest surge of 6 and 7 figure business owners, women CEOs. I'm saying women run businesses, women own companies. Women are out here. We out here doing amazing things every single day. Every single day, right? Every day. And why not tap into that? Why not be a part of that? You have something that somebody is waiting for. You have something that you can offer somebody. They waiting for you, girl. They are waiting for you to step into your greatness. They are waiting for you to come on out here and show the world what you got. And who cares who don't like it? Who cares if they don't like what you say? Who cares if you cussed a little bit? Who cares what you doing? Just get your ass out there and do it. And do it for you. Do it for yourself. Because in the end, it is for your family. It is for your legacy. But it's for you first and foremost. Because if you not right with you and you ain't taking care of you, none of this other stuff is even gonna matter, because you're gonna be gone anyway. You're gonna be gone. You're gonna drop dead because you have run yourself into the ground, right? So that's all I got.